Welcome. Welcome to Mystical Vinyasa Flow. So this is week 13 of us coming together virtually. I just can't wait to see you all face to face. So when you're all with me in the room, I know your issues, and I can give each one of you something, a piece of what you need. When it's virtual, I have no idea who my audience is. So I try my best to take care of you all. So let's come together in oneness. Get balanced on your sit bones. And if it means a bolster, a pillow, a little bit of a blanket tucked under the edge of your butt, so be it. But let's rise up. But before we do, let's root down. So soften or close your eyes. And focus your attention. And gather your soul into the present. Imagine your soul slipping effortlessly out of your body. And float with it as though you're gliding on a wind current. So let's root down. And then rise up. Rising higher above the earth. You are safe, you're rooted down, you're connected. Alone with your soul. Allow your soul to speak with you. What does it say? Do other interior senses awaken you as you're floating? What do these feel like? Anytime one of your five senses attempts to re-engage your body, withdraw from that sense. And keep your soul floating high, your spirit floating high. As we rise up higher and higher, with our sit bones still anchored to the earth. So today's mudra is Ganesha Mudra. So let's fishhook our fingers together with the left hand towards your heart and the right hand away. Gentle pressure. Pulling your elbows softly wider apart. We breathe. So this opens the emotions and instills courage. Courage to face another day through these difficult times that we're experiencing. This mudra also clears our path. And there's a mantra that goes with it. And I'm going to sing it out, and join me if you know it. Om Gom Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gom Ganapataye Namaha. Clearing our path so that we may find peace and bliss. This is heart chakra, it's circulation, respiration, lymphatication, it's your immune, it's the health of your breasts. Middle of your back, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Opening up our emotions. Let's release it. Let's put our hands on our legs, our knees. Onto somatics. Inhale your rib cage up. And then exhale. Whoa, wait a minute. Let's put our chins in the hollow of our throats. And all of your thoughts pouring out of your heads first. Let's take that heavy head and rock it gently side to side. So brushing away the stress of our day. Negative energy that clings to our auras. Let's try a complete circle all the way around. So yes, we're under Mercury retrograde until, one more time around folks, until I think it's July 19th. Let's reverse or return it. Problems with communications, commuting, cell phones, laptops, anything that you correspond or communicate with, your car, conversations. Heads are heavy, everyone. Inhale that head up slow. People from our past return to our present, just to remind us of the lessons that they taught us. Some good, some bad. Let's make circles with our shoulders. Mercury retrogrades are a great time to rest, to reset, to renew, to refresh, to reevaluate. Inhale, shrug them up. Press your legs down to reassess, to realign, to review, to redo, to relearn, to rethink. Exhale, raise your arms, to rewrite. Circles with your hands, to reboot, to reboot. Let's clear our auras. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Clear that path. Circles with your hands, let it flow from your wrists. And then return it. Let's hang on to our legs or our knees. Inhale your rib cage up off your waist. And then exhale, rib cage roll. There we are. This is where I tried to move forward too fast. And then return it. How are you doing today? So we're in phase 4 of the COVID resurgence for businesses. And unfortunately, we're not included in it. So there's going to be phases to phase 4. Ay, ay, ay. Return it. But I can't wait to be with you all, face to face, interacting with you all. Let's rock it back and forth. But until then, we can do yoga outdoors together when the weather's right. Anchor your sit bones, arching around the back, and we can get together here, virtually. Until then, one more time, until we meet again. Let's soften up and find a safe twist. Off to the right. Inhale, push tall. Making lemonades with our lemons, right? Twist and turn. And then change sides. Inhale, push tall. Exhale, twist and turn. And then back to the right. So your left hand pushes that left leg down. Twist to the right and inhale. Exhale, go a little farther. And then right hand pushes that right knee down. Left hand pushes tall. Inhale. Push down that right knee. And then exhale, twist and turn to your left. Feel that? Gracilis, the groin, the right side. And then 2 hands behind our backs. Inhale, your heart's up. Maybe your head will go back. How's your neck today? Exhale, heads up, abdominals in, and your knees down towards the earth. The earth. Soften up. Sit bones. Can you pick them up? Squeeze them close together. And then exhale, let's slowly lower. When you all touch down, we're kicking up that left foot. And carrying on circles with this heel. Let it come from your knee. And then return it. Let's take this leg and pull it straighter. Climb it up, foot up, the heart up, and the leg coming in. Breathe into that hamstring. Let's back it up, circles with your foot. All the major joints, all the major parts need to be opened up, loosened up and cleared. Return it. And then let's bend at the knee and cradle. Excuse me, rocking your baby. And then let's take this left knee and push it in towards our armpit. And we keep going. Let's take this left foot and bring it over your right knee if you can. If you can't, put it in front of. And we're going to lean forward, lean into it. Breathing in and out of your nose. And then let's back up. Let's grab that left ankle and bring that left knee back behind us. Right elbow down for stability. Pull the knee back, push your heart forward. Hip flexor. So we're working that left side of our bodies. And bring this left foot around and let's work the foot, bottom of it. So thumbs, little circles into the roots of your toes. A lot of pressure. I've got glitter on my toes. Into the pads beneath those roots. Into the arch of your foot. And we're working our way down towards that heel. And when you all get there, you know what to do. Work the perimeter. A lot of pressure. Dead center of your heel. And today let's scissors our toes. So big toe, your second toe, bend them back and forth. Yeah, 3 or 4 times. Second and the third. Third and the fourth. Fourth and the fifth. And hang on to that fifth toe. We're going to pull or push. Trying to get them to, like that, snap, crack, or pop. And yeah, Mercury's retrograde and I am having technical difficulties again. So I'm going to try to fix my laptop. So I'm going to come right at you all while you guys are working your toes and try to fix this glitch that's going on my camera. Thank you all for bearing with me. And then let's go to that other side. So tuck this foot in and kick up the right foot. Same thing, circles with this heel. And then return it. Let's take this leg and pull it straight onto our hamstrings. Climb it up. Foot up, the heart up, and the leg in. And then back up a wee bit so you get full range of circles with your foot as we get deep inside our ankles. And then return it. Doesn't take much. Let's bend at the knee and rock our baby. So hips, really important that you open them up gently before we get into our, today it's Gomukasana, the end of the armpit. Yeah, it is rather intermediate, more intermediate than beginner level. And we're going to take this foot and bring it over that leg. And if you can't come over, come in front of. Modify everything. But lean forward. Breathing into this area. Hip, buttocks. Pausing. Clearing, opening, freeing. And then we're going to grab this ankle. So right ankle, right hand, and we're going to bring this knee back behind us. So go to your limit and breathe. In and out of your nose. Open up that heart chakra. Om Gam Ganamapataye Namaha. So it's a mantra to clear all obstacles from your path. Let's take this foot and bring it front. Turn the bottom of your foot up and into the roots of the toes we go. So keeping it balanced, and yep, sometimes I get so caught up in what's next that I might forget something, but you can always pause me and put it in there, right? As we work the roots of our toes and head down towards our heel, or maybe you've got a specific path that you're taking. Maybe you've got an issue and you're doing some serious foot reflexology, and maybe you're even pausing the video. When you all get to your heel, work the perimeter, a lot of pressure. And then dead center of your heel. And then rise up inside those toes, like scissors, bend them back and forth. Snap, crack, pops are all good. Second and the third toe. You guys got it. Third and the fourth. Fourth and the fifth. And you want to hang on to that fifth toe and pull it. Or pull push. Fourth toe. Third. Second. All the way back to that big toe. And we're pulling them all back simultaneously. Pushing them forward or down. Let's twist this foot. Twist it the other way. And then those two warmed up feet, let's put them together in the front. Gomukasana, the butterfly. Pull them in close. Let your butterfly soar. Inhale your knees and your shoulders up. Exhale, push them down. Hearts up in your chest. Do it again. Inhale your knees and shoulders, rise up. Exhale, push them down. And then let's soften up. Feet going forward, sit bones backing up. Hanging on and breathing into your belly. Fill it up with air. And then exhale. Squeeze the air out of the bottom of the lungs, the middle of the lungs, the top of the lungs as you bow humbly forward. And we honor the earth. Giving thanks to Gaia and all she gives us. Food, water, shelter, air. And then let's back it up. Let's go into wide angle. Upavista Konasana. Upright wide angle. And there goes my camera again. I have no idea what's going on. Inhale, push top. So I'm going to try to fix it from here. But I really can't see what I'm doing. And I'm afraid I'm going to turn off the camera. So I'm going to put my glasses on and come back at you all. Without killing the camera. There we go. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. So where were we? Right about here. Inhale, push up. So your heart up in your chest. Let's find courage to make it through this pandemic. And then exhale, walk, slide your hands, your arms forward. Let's go to our limit. Let's bow humbly. And pick and choose your Sankalpa for today's class. Visualize it coming into fruition. Breathe it in and breathe it out. And then let's back it up. Let's walk, slide him in, and head right into Gomukasana. Gomukasana means horse head or cow's face pose. It's got two meanings. So bring in that left leg, and your right leg goes over. And yep, we're going to try the impossible. Trying to stack these knees. And I know a lot of you have it down. I know Bernadette can do it. Barb. And yeah, there's probably many others that got it. And the more we practice it, the more open our hips are, the less fears we have. So doing the best we can with the bodies that we have. Inhale, push tall. And then exhale, let's bring our hands up above our heads. Clear that aura, rise up inside your space, celebrate life. And then let's draw down the moon just with that right arm. And that right hand's going up your back and the left hand coming behind. And if you all have a strap, pause me and grab the strap. So we're going to attempt Ganesha Mudra behind the back. Remember the fish hook hands? So to really get there as close as you can, fix that right shoulder, pick it up, pull it back, drop it down, straighten your spine, and your left elbow up a little bit higher. So this helps us with trust issues. Trusting our source, trusting the universe, trusting that this pandemic's going to be over soon. And we're not going to go back to normal. But let's be the best version that we can be. And then let go, time to tilt. So left hand down, right hand coming up. Inhale, pick up that right sit bone. Gaze up towards that right thumb. Exhale, lower. Now we're going to work on the heavier side. Inhale, right hand down, left hand up, and try to lift up that left sit bone. And then exhale, let's lower. And into our walk around. 2 hands off to your left. Sit bones up, turn around, walk around behind you to the other side. And y'all, when you get there, you're going to have that other leg dominant. And here we go again, trying to do our best. Stacking these knees. And you probably have one side that's more cooperative. Let's do it from the top, push top. Straighten your spine, get your sit bones grounded. Inhale it up. And then exhale, we're bringing up the sun again. Cleaning your aura, rise up inside your space, take control back in your life. And then exhale, this time, the left arm coming down. Left hand goes up the back and the right hand goes behind, and to get as far into it as you can. Left shoulder, pick it up, pull it back, drop it down. Trying to do Ganesha Mudra behind your back. So spine straighter. Your right elbow up higher. And we're breathing in and out of our nose. So working on our fears, working on trust issues, especially trusting that inner voice. Let go, let's tilt. So we got right hand down and left hand coming up. Gaze up towards that left thumb and sit bone. Can you pick it up? Inhale here. Exhale, let's change sides. So shift, the heavier side second. Inhale, right hand up. Gaze up towards that right thumb and maybe your right sit bone. And then exhale, let's lower into our last walk around or walkabout. 2 hands to your right. Sit bones, pick them up, turn around, walk around to the other side behind you. When you all get there, pause. Take your right foot, send it back by your left foot, and let's pump those heels right into our down dog. So push that right heel down and bend the left knee and breathe into that right side. Heal that masculine solar side. And change them up. Bend the right knee, straighten the left, and breathe into that left leg, lunar side, feminine side. And then pump those heels. Let's tippy toe, baby step your toes, your feet in towards your hands. And when you all get there, we're going to pause. Feet shoulder hip width. Lift up your chin, your gaze. Eyeballs into your eyebrows. Tongues into the bottom of your mouth. So eyeballs up. Ajna bandhas. Pour through any disillusion in your life. Tongues up. Shiva bandhas. It's a throat chakra lock. Clean up your words during Mercury retrograde. And then relax your eyes, your tongues, bend the knees, and we're going to ragdoll up. Rise up inside your space, folks. And when you all get there, right into a supported back bend, our hands behind us, our elbows close. Bend your knees, rock your hips, and roll that prana upward. Breathing in and out of your nose. Heads up, bend your knees, gesture of surrender, letting go. Ragdoll down. Breathing in and out of your nose. And when you all get to your limit, we're all different. Ragdoll back up, one vertebrae at a time. And yeah, we don't do enough back bending, do we? We do an awful lot of bending forward, so one more supported, elbows close. Bend your knees. Push your hips forward. Round your back. Or wait a minute, we're arching our back. And we're going to pause here. So we're opening up the front doors of our chakras. And then heads up, let's bend our knees and ragdoll down. A gesture of surrender, letting go. And when you all get there, ragdoll back up. Focusing and gathering your soul into the present. Let's bring up the sun. Let's celebrate life. Ganesha Mudra over your head, the back of the left hand towards your crown chakra. Feet shoulder hip width. Let's crescent moon to the left. Om Gom Ganamapataye. Rise up to neutral. Change your clasp of your hands. Crescent moon to your right. Breathe into the left side. Namaha. And back up inside our space. So left hand coming down. Left hand going up your back. Right hand behind. Fix that left shoulder. Here we go again. Feet shoulder hip width. Let's bend our knees and sink into little chair pose. I like my feet a little closer together. How about you? Breathing. Tuck your sit bones right underneath your shoulder blades. Put all your weight on that right foot. And flying Ganesha pose. Pick up that left knee. And maybe you can keep it up. And maybe you're bouncing up and down like me. Breathing. And then release your mudra. Flying Ganesha. How are you doing with that? Hopefully better than me. Well, y'all know I've had a lot of foot surgeries. And they didn't do such a good job on this foot that's holding me up. So drop it down and let's do it again. Let's bring up the sun. So this time the back of the right hand towards the top of your head. And let's crescent moon to the right. Breathe into that left side. And rise up inside your space and let's crescent moon to the left and breathe right. And then rise up inside your space. And I'm always thinking about this. So here we go, that right hand down. And up the back and the left hand behind. Can you connect? Can you do Ganesha Mudra? Maybe you've got a strap, maybe you've got a towel. A kitchen towel works the best. So fix that right shoulder. Pick it up, pull it back, drop it down. Left elbow up straighter. Rib cage out of your waist. And let's bend our knees and let's sink in little chair pose. Tuck your sit bones underneath your shoulder blades. Heart's up in your chest. How are you breathing? When the going gets tough, us yoginis, we get breathing. And then let's rise up a little bit. And this time float that right knee up. Flying Ganesha. Yeah, this foot is better than my other foot. And then let go of your mudra. Arms out to the side. And we're working on balance. When you work on balance in the poses, you're working on balance in the many facets of your life. Let's step down and go wide and right into elephant pose. Nice and easy. Side to side. Heels are coming up. And your arms are heavy. And we're breathing in. Just loosening up and getting regrounded. So when the elephant walks upon the earth, the heavy sound vibrates the earth. It is so grounding. So let's widen up and harden up. Ground your feet. Squeeze your sit bones close. It pulls the fascia, connective tissue around your low back. It strengthens it. And then soften up. So we're going to go to our right side. Turn your right foot right. We're going to find warrior one. Bend that right knee over the right heel and turn your hips. Same direction as your front foot. Ground your feet, your heart's up in your chest. Breathing in and out of your nose. And let's bring up the sun. Rise it up inside your space. 2 hands up above your head. Let's bring that arm closest to me down. Let's stuff it up your back. Back to Gomukasana arms. So that right elbow, right arm behind your head. Trying to connect. Ganesha Mudra behind your back. So right elbow up higher. Left shoulder, pick it up, pull it back, drop it down. Working in Garuda, working in Gomukasana today. And then we're going to let go. We're going to spread our wings and go back to balance work. So shift that weight to your right foot. Pick up that back leg. And let's soar. Breathing in and out of your nose, your heart up, your eyes looking forward. And if you need to drop your back foot down, so be it. And here we go, everyone, drop it down. Let's pivot back to neutral. Ganesha Mudra behind your back. Back of the left hand into your sacrum. Softer knees. And let's bow humbly forward. So go to your limit. Heads get heavy and your hands get light. Breathing in and out of your nose. As rise up inside your space, bend your knees, help your back. And then your hands up above your head. Let's do 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, ha! Do it again. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, ha! Last one. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, ha! And let's draw down the moon. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Celebrate life. And we'll repeat it all over again on the left side. So turn into warrior one, left side. Turn your hips, same direction as that front foot. Push your hips farther forward. Heart's up in our chest, our eyes are wide open. Let's do it. Let's bring up the sun. Your hands up above your head. And then we're going to bring that left arm down. Stuff the left hand up your back and the right hand behind you. Looking for Ganesha Mudra. Fix your left shoulder. Pick it up. Pull it back. Drop them down. Right elbow up a little bit higher. Breathing in and out of our nose. So holding on. Om Gom Ganamapataye Namaha. Let's spread our wings and soar. So we're kicking up that tail feather. Eyes looking straight ahead. Heart chakra opens. And we're breathing in and out of our nose. And when y'all had enough, drop that tail feather down. Let's come back to upright, wide angle. Ganesha Mudra behind your back. Back of the right hand into the sacrum. Shoulders up, back, drop them down. Legs are straightening, and we're going to bow humbly forward. We're going to our limit, and we're going to pause. Heads are heavy, hands are light. And then we bend our knees and we rise up inside our space. Back to upright, wide angle. Where we do 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale, shrug it up. Exhale, ha! Do it again, inhale, shrug up. Exhale, ha! One more time, inhale, shrug. Exhale, ha! Let's draw down the moon, spread your fingers, spread your toes, celebrate life. Knees are bent, we're going to ragdoll down. With heavy heads and soft knees. So we're going to bring the crown chakra down and point your root chakra down. So imagine your soul slipping effortlessly out of your body. Breathing. Rising higher and higher above the earth. Breathing. And let's straighten our legs. Let's lift up our chin, our gaze. Eyeballs, roll them up there into your eyebrows. Pull your bottom lip right over your top lip. So throat chakra, third eye. Speaking your truth. And then widen up. This time the crown chakra is going down. And the root chakra pushes up. Breathing in and out of your nose. And some of you that have your heads down, you can lift up your arms. You can even do Ganesha Mudra behind you here. And here we go, guys. We're out of here. Let's come up and your feet a little closer together and let's rock our hips to the left. And windmill that left hand up. Follow it up with your gaze and we pause. Can you feel it in the right gracilis? Working on the emotion, despair. Here we go, folks. Slowly lower. Keep your gaze on that hand. And when y'all touch down, let's change sides. Rock your hips to the right. And windmill that right hand up. Follow it up with your gaze. Go to your limit. And pause. And then slowly lower. So feet a little closer together and let's travel to our left. Pivot your feet as you go. So put that right knee down in the back and your left leg through your arms. Going from Gomukasana, Ganesha, the elephant, into the monkey, Asana, where we find our inner child. Go to your limit and breathe. And then retract your left foot and send that right leg through your arms. Same thing, other side. Awakening our inner child with a monkey. Go to your limit and breathe. Wiggle that front leg a little farther forward. And let's back it up. Let's put our knees shoulder hip width apart. Back up into child's or baby pose. Arms stretched or arms retracted. Third eye looks for grounding. So a nice place to reflect, to gather our thoughts, and to just be. Heads up, let's shift that weight to all fours. Your knees, your thighs close together. And let's strengthen our upper body. Kick back that left leg. We're going to bend and straighten our elbows. Shoot for 10. 9. 8. Your head goes down and your leg comes up. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, heads up, cross the left leg over the right, back it up. Back it up into Ganesha, or Gomukasana. So go to your limit, and yep, we did this earlier, we're going to do it again. Easier to load into it from all fours. Soften or close your eyes. Reconnect with your breath. Soften the heart chakra, your arms, your chest, your back. The throat chakra, your jaw. Root of your tongue. Your third eye, smooth the thinking lines out of your forehead. And then let's get out of here. Let's walk it forward. As far forward as you can go. On your hands or on your elbows, we're going to shift the weight forward. Snap, crack, pops are all good. As we stretch out into the seal pose. And then let's back it up. So back to all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under your hips, and we're kicking back that right leg. Let's rinse and repeat, folks. Bend and straightening. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. How are you doing? 4 more. Do what you can and leave the rest. 3, 2. Last one, heads up, cross the right over the left, and back up into Gomukasana. So go to your limit and respect and honor your knees, your hips, your back. And then what can you soften? Heart chakra, your chest, your back, your arms, your hands. Throat chakra, your jaw, the root of your tongue. The roof of your mouth, your third eye, smooth those thinking lines out of your forehead. Soften the back doors of your eyes. Working on clearing fears that sit in our hips. And then let's walk forward slowly. Going as far forward as you can. On your hands or on your elbows, shift that weight forward. Breathing in and out of your nose. Snap, crack, pops are all good. And then let's back it up. Let's uncross legs. Knees, shoulder, hip width. Let's elbow down. Let's stack one hand on top of the other. Rest your third eyes. Bending at our knees. Let's do some cross kicking, weaving our feet in and out. And then that shuffle kick, 1 foot up and 1 foot down. And we need a back bend, so let's find Sphinx pose or Cobra. Feet shoulder hip width. Sphinx pose is on your elbows, fingers splayed out. Cobra, hands outside your shoulders. Here we go, let's all rise up. Inside our space, our arms hugging our sides. Our toes creeping back a little farther. Tongues into the roof of the mouth. Take care of your Mercury retrograde conversation issues. Eyeballs into your eyebrows. Pour through any disillusion. Root lock. Push your tailbones down into the earth. Clear those fears. And let's soften the root chakra, the throat chakra, your third eye. And let's melt down one vertebrae at a time. So everybody, hands outside your shoulders extended. Cobra. So that left arm, reach out, chins on the earth. Push up your right shoulder, push down your left shoulder. Glue your hips to the earth and turn your head away from me. So breathing into that left side. And if it feels good, you can move your head around. Let's change sides. So retract your left hand, extend that right hand at 3 o'clock. Shins on the earth. Let's push up left, push down the right shoulder. Ground both hips. And pause here and breathe into that right shoulder. Right breast. Right side arm. And if you feel compelled to, you can move your head with slow motion. And then retract that right hand. So let's roll it over onto our backs. And when you all get there, bend your knees. Plant your hips. Transition time. Smooth the wrinkles out of your back. Soften or close your eyes. How are you doing? My hips are tingling. My shoulders are tingling. So, Gomukasana, it's a lot of hip, a lot of shoulder work. And you know the rules. We do what we can and we leave the rest. So we strengthened upper body. We did a lot of hip openers. And we worked on balance. So what's left? Abs, abs, abs. So let's do half candles and quarter candles. So your thumbs, your hands under your butts. And the first thing is quarter candles, where you're curling up and lowering down. We shoot for 10 of these. Let's try it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, straighten those legs right into half candles. So we hip lift, but we keep the small of the back glued to the earth. 10, 9, 8. When you lift up the small of the back, you're no longer working your abs, you're straining your back. So be mindful. I think we're on 4 more. 3, 2, there's not much movement. Last one, and bend the knees and back to quarter candles. Let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you feeling it yet? 6, if you need to take a time out, please do. 7, that would be knee squeeze, knee hugger, knee hold. 1 more. So straight legs and back to half candles. 10, 9, 8, 7. Most of our yoga is core work. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Back to quarter candles. Bend your knees, toes to the earth. And we curl up. Shoot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Straight legs. Last set of half candles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're almost done. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. So hips up, hands out, bend at the knees, cross it to the ankles. Knee squeeze, knee hugger, knee hold. Takes the stress off the back. It keeps the tension right in your abdominals. So let's rock our heads side to side. And then hold your head and rock your body side to side. And then somewhere in the middle, arms, stretch them out to the side. Let's twist it. So twist your knees towards me. Turn your head away from me and find your breath and breathe. So relax your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye. Heads to neutral, legs to neutral. Let's change our ankle cross. And twist your legs away from me. Go to your limit. Turn your head towards me. And soften the heart chakra. Throat chakra. Your third eye. Breathing. And then heads to neutral, legs to neutral. Let's uncross. Drop your feet. Arms by your sides. Hips up. Into Setu Bandhu Sarvangasana, the bridge. Squeeze your sit bones close. Shoulder blades closer. Hips up higher. Breathing in and out of your nose. And then open up your shoulder blades, your sit bones, and slowly lower those hips one vertebrae at a time. And when you all touch down, bring your knees into your cupped hands. And here we go again. I'm having technical difficulties. So I think we have it corrected. So gentle pumping of those knees. And then small circles with your knees. And then reverse it. And here we go again. We're going to black out if I don't pause this and fix this. I think I have it fixed. So where were we? Small circles with those knees. And then let's pry them apart. And get over those feelings of vulnerability. Relax. Breathe into that root chakra. Then we're going to put the soles of the feet together. Drop them down on the earth and rock, stuff your thumbs, your hands under your butt. So let's do some fish pumps. So drag your heels up and then push your feet away. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. It realigns your tailbones, prevents cancer. 4, 5. One more time. 6. And then bring your feet in and your hips off your hands. Push your legs straighter. Stretch your arms, your hands above your head. And let's get taller. So us yoginis, we don't shrink when we age. Stay the same. And some of us that practice yoga every day, believe it or not, some of us get taller. And then exhale, soften up all over and return your arms down by your sides. Let's make circles with our feet. Let's lift up our hands, circles with our hands. Roll your head around your shoulders. And then reverse it, unwind, go the other way. It's a good time to find a pillow, a blanket, whatever you all need to be more comfortable in Savasana. So we always do guided meditations in Savasana. Some folks prefer concentrated, there's no speaking. If that would be you, you can always turn the sound off here. But today we're going to do a firefly meditation. Fireflies are out in your backyards, if you haven't noticed. So whether you need a bolster, a pillow underneath you, a blanket over you, legs bent, the legs extended. So let's soften or close our eyes. So reconnect with the magic of your breath and breathe. Focus your attention and gather it. And gather your soul into the present. Imagine your soul slipping effortlessly out of your body and float with it. And in the darkness of the night, visualize the sky loaded with stars. And in your mind's eye, see scattered lights. See fire within a fire. Billions of scattered souls soaring higher. Soften your legs. For we are stars bound to a body. Soften your hips. That also the infinite fire of our soul soften your hands. Feel your inner fire burning bright, soften your arms. Until in the end we're free from our transitional bodies. Soften your rib cage. Our collective spark on the horizon. The root of your tongue, the wings of your nose, back doors of your eyes, your inner ear canal. Our luminous fire shines brightly. The sudden flash of awareness. As the morning blushes towards the day, or the evening fades into the darkness of the night, fireflies light up our lives. The light of the souls, floating effortlessly out of bodies to the light in our hearts. The breath moves in and out of our body. Our souls are free. Breathing in and out of your nose. Thousands upon thousands of light. Fireflies lighting up the night. Thousands and thousands of souls. Allow your soul to speak to you. What does it say? Do other interior senses awaken you as you're floating? What do they feel like? Breathe it in and breathe out the answer. Awaken. Awaken. Awaken to the sound of the singing bowl. So this sound vibrates in our heart chakras. Let's bend our knees. And break Savasana softly, gently. Gently rock your head side to side. And today we're going to hold our heads and take the arm farthest away from me and reach across your body towards me. And if it's a good side, continue to roll over onto it. Stack those bent legs. Just allow your head to sink into the earth. Reconnect with your breath and breathe. And feel body, mind, and soul reconnect first. 7 chakras activating. The 6 senses. And 5 vayus. Your 4 cardinal directions. Your 3 nadis. Your 2 electrical currents, mudki budki, upward, downward energy. Speaking of which, let's rise up inside our space. And get centered and reconnect with that one soul, who you really are underneath these many layers of conditioning that we're constantly pulling away. So get balanced on your sit bones. Lift up your heart and your chest and see if you can become aware of your soul. Your soul is 1 inch to the right of your heart chakra. So let's butt the sides of our hands together. Let's plant those seeds of gratitude. Turn them into little fireflies. Put them in your hands and watch your hands illuminate. Thousands upon thousands of fireflies dancing around you. thousands of things of gratitude that you're grateful for, the souls that are in your life. Let's close up our gratitude gardens and bring this gratitude right into your soul shine, 1 inch to the right of your heart chakra, so that when we chant Om to end the practice, you can feel your soul vibrate. Let's do it. Let's inhale. Namaste, everyone. And a heartfelt thank you for joining me. And please donate if you can. We're a small business. We're struggling to stay afloat. We're doing okay. We're doing the best we can to keep our doors open. But I thank you all who have donated. And if you can't donate, I still appreciate you coming in and joining me. So thank you all again. And have yourself a great day.